Rahim. Ahlan wa sahlan bikum. Marhaban. In this lesson, we're going to introduce a new area of grammar, and it's on page 20. And the area is attached pronouns. Certain letters can be added to the end of nouns to show to whom the noun belongs. These letters are known as attached pronouns. Let's look at the singular attached pronouns. Singular attached pronouns. Now, add the following endings to a noun to show ownership. What do we mean by that? For instance, this is qalamun, a pen. If I want to show the ownership, to say it's my pen, or I want to show the ownership to be your pen, or his pen, or her pen. That's what we mean by to show the ownership of the noun. How do we achieve that in Arabic is the subject of this lesson. Attached pronoun is that we use to achieve that. An example. My, if you want to say something belongs to me, like my book, we know a book is kitabun. That is a book. To say my book, let's look at the changes that we're going to apply to a book to becomes my book. Right. So let's write a book again. So you say kitab, that's your ba, that's the last letter which is carrying on at the moment. To say my book, what we're going to do is we're going to put kasra on the last letter of the noun. Then we extend it using ya. That's called lengthening, mad, lengthening ya. So now becomes B ending. So kitabi, that becomes my book. If you do that exercise to any noun, you will have the meaning of belongs to me, the speaker. So if I say qalamun, if you want to say my pen, you will say qalami. If I say baytun, a house, just pay attention to the last letter, baytun, a house. Convert that into my house. Instead of tun ending, becomes t, bayti, and so on. That is the principle. You do that to any noun, you will get the meaning of my, of that particular noun. Now, that's what I mean by E ending. Kitabi, my book. What about your book if I'm speaking to a singular male? A single male, I'll say your book. Let's look at the changes we're going to make to achieve that. So we have kitab. So I'm using the kitab as our template. Again, on here, kitabun, a book. If I want to say your book, I will reduce this u into a single u. Then I will add attached pronoun singular for a male. Kitabu and then ka. So the ending is a u ka in terms of second person, the person that I'm speaking to. Kitabu ka. Qalamun, qalamu ka. Baytun, baytu ka. If I'm speaking to a lady, I will say instead of ka, just be ki. The same thing, but ki instead of ka ending. So I'm going to put kita, and this is your last letter of the original noun. So I'll put u as I did over there, u, and then attach pronoun ki this time. So kitabuka, kitabuki. Do that to any noun, you get your whatever it may be. Now, so your masculine singular, you add ka, kitabu ka. Your feminine singular, ki, kitabu ki. Now I want to say now his book and her book. Let's look at the changes we're going to make to achieve that. Again, we're using our template, which is kita. So we have kita. This is the last letter of the original. Now, kitabu, this time also, we're going to put u there, and then we put hu. So kitabu hu. And if I'm speaking to about a female, I would say kita, and then put u as well, and now put ha instead. So ha, kitabu ha. So the ending for his and hers is who and then the ha. Remember the principle, and then all you need to learn is the attached pronoun, the ending, those letters. So you just learn e for me, ka for you male, ki for you female, and the who for his and her for hers. Just learn what I say, e, kuka, and hoo-ha. As simple as that, really. So e ending for my, ka ki for you male, ki for you female, and then his and hers is hoo-ha. Who and her ending, kitabu ha. So e, ka, ki, hoo-ha. If I give you any noun, such as I can say another one, daftarun. Daftarun means an exercise book. Daftarun. Pay attention to the last letter, run ending. Becomes daftari, daftaruka, daftaruki, daftaruhu, daftaruha, and so on. There are other rules going on, but let's take one step at a time. So here we are. We have his, who, ending kitabuhu, and her, kitabu ha. I just gave you a note here. The final dhamma is the u sound of kitabu disappears when we added the long e. Here, this is the only place where the u original un just disappeared. And to say my, we need that sound of e ending. You put kesra, and then you put ya, which is lengthening ya. So, e, ka, ki, hu, ha ending. Now let's put what we have just learned into practice. Now we have adding singular attached pronouns to a feminine noun. This is my cat. What is a cat in Arabic? A cat in Arabic, you may remember, is qittotun. Qittotun. Now how do you say my cat? Qittotun becomes e ending for me, please. Qittoti. Right, so qittotun becomes qit. So I'm going to put qittotun here, which is qittotun, a cat. Now my cat is qittoti, and because it's feminine, you say this is hadihi. Hadihi qittoti. Right, so hadihi, hadihi qitto, and then t. Let's put that's one here. That's your ta, qittoti, and e sound and lengthening ya. هذه قطتي. Couple of things here. First of all, هذه, that's your demonstrative pronoun using the feminine because the noun is feminine. We say هذه. قطتي, my cat. We put kesra underneath the last letter, which is ta, and we extend it with a ya. Also note that this is ta marbuta. Anytime we have to join anything with ta marbuta, we open it up and we use ordinary ta. Hence, we write in ta like this. So because there's no way you can join ya to ta marbuta will be transformed to our ta maftuha and open ta. So qittati, my cat. Next one. This is your cat. Now, how do you say your cat? Qittatun becomes uka ending. Qittatuka. Right. So we're going to say هذه قطة, and then we're going to say two, and we're going to write ka, قطتك. هذه قطتك. Here you are speaking to a male. If you are speaking to a female, of course you will say هذه قطة قطة two. Again, we're putting two there and then ki ending. هذه قطة ki. Now let's look at how do we say this is his cat. Remember, is who ending for his. هذه قطة. Again, two, dhamma, and then who ending. قطته. هذه قطته. When you are saying to about her cat, remember her ending. هذه قطة, and then two, and her to her. هذه قطتها. So the same principle, e ending for my and uka for your, masculine singular, and uki for yours, feminine singular, and who for his, and her for hers. قطتي قطتك قطتك قطته قطتها. Again, the principle of e, ka, ki, huha ending. Now, let's do an extension. That is always very helpful to reinforce our knowledge. An extension we have here, how would you say, number one, this is my bag. My bag will be حقيبتي. So we say هذه حقيبتي. هذه حقيبتي. Number two, that is his house. His house will be بيته. So we say ذلك بيته. ذلك بيته. Number three, that is your car. That is your car. Car is سيارة feminine. So we say تلك سيارتك. Speaking to or تلك سيارتك. Speaking to a male. تلك سيارتك. Number four, this is her pen. Pen is قلم. So we say هذا قلم, and then her. هذا قلمها. Number five, that is your ball. We're speaking to a female. That is, ball is feminine. We say تلك كرتك. تلك كرتك. Number six, that is her book. Book is kitabun. We say ذلك كتاب, and then her. ذلك كتابها. Number seven, that is my bed. That is my bed. سرير is a bed, so سريري, that would be my bed. ذلك سريري. ذلك سريري. Last one. This is your dog speaking to a female. هذا كلبك. هذا كلبك. These are the letters you'll add to any noun to give you the meaning of my, yours for singular male, yours talking to singular female, and his and hers. Please go and practice this. Go back to the nouns that we have learned from page 2 all the way to page 20 and experiment with this. Attach these pronouns to them to make it, oh, this is mine, this is yours. Is it yours? Is it mine? Is it his? Is it hers? And so on. And you find it interesting if